What's up, everybody? This is Nick.
This is Eric.
And Eric, today we have another day to talk about things, another day to bring stuff to the people. What is it, Eric? Eric, today I'm going to...
What do the people want? Is that what you're asking? What do the people want?
Eric, what have the people been clamoring for? What have they left in our comments?
Oh, we going with that, are we?
No, Eric, we always talk about the comments.
Do we? Okay.
Eric...
Like in private?
You know why I'm excited?
Why?
Eric, because we got a comment. We got a comment. I'm gonna put fireworks going right now on the video.
Oh, not in your hands?
Yeah, not in my hands. Yes. If you're watching,
Okay.
if you're watching us on YouTube, you should be seeing fireworks now.
Well, hold on. What's our YouTube channel?
YouTube channel is Pull Up a Chair. Just all spaces. You go to channels, you won't find us. There's a lot of videos that have Pull Up a Chair in it. Turns out, not a great name in hindsight, but
That's okay.
but you know, you learn, you live, you do things. Speaking of living, Eric, we have much to talk about today in all seriousness. And my friend, you told me how you lived it up this weekend.
I did.
And you went and saw a little known movie called Nick Cage's Power Rangers.
Nick Saban's Power Rangers.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. Nick Saban's Power Rangers,
Yeah.
completely different.
Completely different. Yeah, I went and saw the old Power Ranger movie with the kiddos. The boys, the girls went and saw the other movie about the talking furniture. Not familiar with it that much. And I'll say this about that Power Rangers movie. I took a 9-year-old and a 3-year-old. Both enjoyed it. Both had a wonderful time. Far more cussing in that movie than I would have thought would be in it.
Dropping the F-bomb, huh?
F-bomb. I think F-bomb once.
They dropped the F-bomb in that Power Rangers?
Yeah, they dropped it one time. Because it's PG. I think PG-13.
Now, don't get me
It's
wrong.
not PG because PG-13 they're allowed to use the F-bomb one time.
One time, is that the official thing? Is like
Yeah.
you can use the
Well,
F word one time.
It's like how like the rating system is more of like this. There's no official rules for it, but that kind of seems to be.
Do they negotiate? Is like, I'll give you 4 S's and an F if you promise that you will show a lot of nudity or violence.
No, once it's nudity, it's automatically R.
Oh. See,
I heard someone talk about this recently. Yeah, the rules are all really unspoken and unclear.
Yeah, I was going to say, how does that work? Because there have been PG-13 movies that have nudity in it.
Yeah, it's really unclear that like there's these unspoken rules that like I'm sure someone's written them
This
down.
just in, Power Rangers, lots of nudity.
Their suits, like the chest is cut out and so is the crotch on both the men and the women. I didn't expect that.
Equal rights. Equal crotches, Eric.
Equal crotch rights.
That's
Exactly.
right. Equal crotch rot.
Equal crotch right.
So, Eric, how was it? What do you give this movie? How many Keanus out of whatever?
I mean, this thing gets 3 Keanus is all it gets.
Really?
Yeah.
Out of 10?
Out of 10 Keanus, it only gets 3 Keanus.
Okay, so
Just 3 Keanus, guys.
your kids loved it.
It's a giant robot movie.
Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I can get away with the F word being dropped because if there were giant monsters stomping through my town, I'd be saying a few F words and probably a few other things.
Well, they say what level? We don't say we don't cuss. They had those. What is almost there used to be cuss words on TV, but now you hear them a lot more.
Shucky darns.
Shucky darns. Well, arse.
Arse.
But spelled.
Did they have an Irishman on
Arse.
the?
Yeah, so they said ass a lot.
Okay.
I think they said BS. Is that what they said? Not BS, but the actual words.
Oh, I got you.
I think that's what they said. I don't remember. I just remember going, that's a major cuss word right there. And damn, a lot of damn.
Okay.
That's a lot. There were some pretty mature jokes. Like my kids didn't get them. We have a 9-year-old, like a 13-year-old might get them. An adult definitely will get them.
Okay.
Like sexual humor. One was about milking a male cow.
Okay.
You're like, It's very like it's the first scene of the movie. It's the first scene of the movie, and it sets up the Red Ranger, whatever his name is.
Okay. Is he a redneck?
No.
As a Red Ranger, is he a redneck? Because if he's trying to milk a male cow, I'm saying redneck.
No, if you're trying to milk a male cow, you don't know nothing about. Do you think rednecks don't know anything about cattle? Is that where you're going with that?
Possibly.
You're saying they're rednecks, but not cowboys.
Not cowboys.
Okay, there's a difference.
There's a difference. We in Oklahoma, we know the difference.
Yeah.
If you're listening out there from other places, which we don't know where our listeners are from or even how we're getting them.
People listen to us?
People do, apparently.
No way.
They stumbled, they drunkenly clicked us accidentally.
Oh, nice.
So we've got some drunken clicks.
Oh, I'll take it.
Buddy, it gets us about 3 cents.
3 cents. I think we're rocking at 3 cents on YouTube.
Woo!
Yeah, go out for dinner.
We are going to buy a USB cable with that.
Yeah, it was the fight. There's the I can speak sometimes. Power Rangers has a really cheesy fight scene where they like are flipping about and doing all that stuff. There was one of those.
Well, you got to have one of those. If you're going to be a Power Ranger, you got to have that.
And then it was into the Zoids and then into the Megazoid.
Okay.
That's the typical Power Ranger formula. It's the same thing they did in the TV show. They just movieized it, making it a little longer. Billy was the Blue Ranger favorite character.
Favorite character? Why?
Right. I don't know. He's just a very genuine, good actor, I guess. I really enjoyed. He's autistic.
He's autistic.
Yeah, he's autistic, but he's a high functioning autistic person, basically.
Okay.
But I liked his character, and I think they developed him well compared to the rest of them.
Right.
And it was good. I enjoy. I only give it 3 out of 10 Keanu's, but I still enjoyed it. You know what? Because I still enjoyed such a kind of a lousy
kids movie.
I'll give it 4.5. I'll give it an extra Keanu and a half.
Well,
because I enjoyed it.
Let me dial that back a bit. I called it a kids movie, but it has language.
It does have
crude humor.
Yes, crude humor.
It had a lot of crude humor from what I just saw in the description here, and some action and destruction and sci-fi violence. Many sequences of sci-fi violence, from what I understand.
Pretty much most of the movie.
So, I see this as it is a PG-13 rating. It probably is a teenager's movie.
It really feels like a teenager's movie. I think they're going with the whole. I'm a little old to be part of the Power Ranger scene.
Yep.
It came out I think when I was in high school.
Yes.
And
it did, and I was past it.
I never got into it. I think I watched some episodes because it was on at a time when nothing was on, or it was between 2 shows I watched. So it'd be on as I was doing stuff or homework or whatever. However, I never got into it. And I think they're shooting for the audience of... I don't think I had kids late either. So I figure people a little younger than me who are into Power Rangers... They wouldn't have teenage kids by now. My oldest is 9. I guess if you had your kids a few years younger than me, you might have a...
The Power Rangers have had a... Now, the first Power Rangers, of course, we're talking about when we were in high school.
Yeah.
Definitely. But, I mean, the Power Rangers have had, what, 30 iterations at this point?
There's 27.
27 iterations.
My kids watch every single one of them.
Okay, so we're talking... 26 years of this stuff, which that would have put us in, we're not going to give away our age here, but that would have put us in middle school. But this is, 27 years, yeah. I mean, that would have put us in middle school, but this is what we're looking at is kind of this long time. If there's 27 of them, I don't know how many there are.
I'm looking it up right now. I don't want to lie to her. I lied to our audience. I'm going to apologize first and foremost before we continue down this Power Ranger road, I guess. I said in a previous podcast, I was talking about Ghost in the Shell, and we were talking about whitewashing, and I made the statement, they made Ghost in the Shell for Americans. So they're going to cast it. If it's made in America, so they're naturally going to cast most likely an American,
right? In
that as the protagonist,
right?
I was like, they'll make 75% of their profit in America, 25 international. I had it 100% backwards. I went and looked it up today because I was listening to our podcast, maybe yesterday. Yes, I listened to our podcast. I know how awful
You're a narcissist.
Yeah, no, I know how awful we are. I was listening to the podcast and I thought, oh, I'm going to look this up and see if I was right. 75% of the profits from that movie are international, 25% domestic. But that was one of my reasons on why they would cast an American. Now, I can say this also is international people are accustomed to watching American movies, so they're expecting Americans most of the time.
But here's the thing, and I didn't make this point. I need to apologize to the audience too, because I didn't make another great point on that podcast.
I gotta apologize for not saying enough.
I am apologizing for not being more awesome than I already am.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, is if you can get Scarlett Johansson, one of the biggest names in Hollywood right now, into a movie, are you not going to do it? The star power alone will attract people to it. Are you going to worry about actually getting someone in there of a certain type?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
So I'm sorry I didn't make that point last time. I'm sorry that there was I let you down.
Well, I'm going to say this. There's a spreadsheet that production houses have, studios have, that say the profit this actor makes opposed to how much they cost. The ROI per actor.
Okay.
And studios will probably go for actors that give them a higher ROI based versus their salary. Now I don't know. Scarlett Johansson's fairly. I mean, I don't know where she's at ranks right now in women's top paid actresses.
But she's up there.
She's up there, but her ROI must be high enough that it was not a factor to put her in there. You want to look it up?
Yeah, I'm going to look up top paid actresses.
All right, hold on. There's 21 as of 2017.
Okay, so we would have been 16.
No, they started in 16. They started in 93.
Yeah.
So 93's first Power Rangers in the U.S. On television. The Mighty Morphic Power Rangers, I just think they called it. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Yes.
And that was 93. And the newest one is called Power Rangers Ninja Steel. While you're looking that up, I'm going to say all the names of the Power Rangers IPs.
Okay, so hang on. Before you do this, I want to point out that what you're about to do is like doing the Pokemon rap.
I used to know about half of that Pokemon rap. I did kind of get into Pokemon for a while. I never played the card game. I liked the cartoon.
Well, you're about to list off 21.
You should come up with a Mighty Morphic Power Ranger rap.
You know what? I probably won't do that.
We should talk to someone who is a bit younger than us that was into the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers phase and see where they jumped the shark. What series did they jump the shark in their opinion?
I'm going to say Series 1.
And if you don't know what jump the shark is, it's a term back from Happy Days.
Happy Days.
And
where Fonzie actually jumped the shark. I watched that episode.
Jumps a tank of sharps. Sharps.
He jumps a tank of Sharpies.
The Sharpies. Here we go.
The pen. Go for it.
Mighty Morphic Power Rangers. That's the very first one. Mighty Morphic Alien Rangers. Power Rangers Zeo. Turbo, a Power Rangers movie. That was a Power Rangers movie. I counted that one. Power Ranger Turbo. Power Rangers in Space, the year we graduated, 1998. Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. Power Rangers Time Force, which I've seen that one. Power Rangers Wild Force. My kids watch that one currently. Power Rangers Ninja Storm. I've seen that. Power Rangers Dino Thunder. My kids watch that one. Power Rangers SPD. I've seen a couple of those. Power Rangers Mystic Force. I think there's only 3 Power Rangers in this one. At least the last... blah, blah, blah. The last one I watched, my kids were watching this one just the other day, and I only saw... it was either Jungle Fury or Mystic Force. There's only 3 Rangers.
You're only halfway through. Go for it.
So, Mystic Force, Power Rangers Operation Overdrive, Power Rangers Jungle Fury, which I've seen quite a bit of. Power Rangers RPM.
Jungle Fever.
Fury.
Oh, Fury. Sorry, my bad.
Power Rangers Samurai. I've seen a ton of that
That's
one.
completely different Power Rangers. Jungle Fever.
Yeah, that's different kind of. I don't know where you're watching that movie. Power Rangers Mega Force. Super Mega Force, which
Yeah,
is like,
don't you forget Super Mega
well,
Force.
I didn't count that one.
Some say the sequel was a lot better than the original one.
Power Rangers Ninja. Oh, Ninja. Power Rangers Dino Charge and Power Rangers Ninja Steel. Those are the Power Rangers IPs right now.
Wow. So you just named off, and really, I will try to look at this and see if there's not something to go along with that you can name. Got to name them all. Because you really can.
Yeah.
If you leave off the Power Ranger part, you can
Mega
go
Force. Well, you got Power Rangers, but also you got
RPM, SPD.
Yeah.
Which, by the way,
Lost
Power
Galaxy.
Rangers SPD, does that not sound like some kind of venereal disease?
Sounds like a sitcom.
Yes.
SVU, SPD, and
Power Rangers SPD. There's a jail for that.
So yeah. So that's I went and saw the Power Rangers movie. I'm gonna bump it up to 4.5 out of 10.
Oh, it got another Keanu.
I told you 4.5, didn't I? I said 3, then I bumped it up to 4.5.
That's when you're gonna hear the sirens blaring right now because it just got moved up a half.
Like I'm taking it down half. It's getting just 4.
All right. There you go. We just went back down to 4. Ooh, doo 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 doo. Wah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, that's off of Price is Right. So,
Mike, if I did that, my daughter would go the Andy Samberg TV show,
okay.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. The beginning of it has a very similar.
Very similar.
Bum, 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 bum. Something like that, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the.
My daughter loves that show.
Oh, it's a great show.
My daughter loves it. Okay, we're not talking about that. We'll talk about Andy Samberg's stuff later.
All right, moving on. Eric, you have a story for me.
Oh, yeah. This is not a very big story. It's more of...
Breaking news here, folks.
I'm discussing my failings as a father, as a friend, and all of the other things I am as a worker.
By the way, let me back us up just here very quickly. To answer the question, the much needed question earlier, Scarlett Johansson last year was number 3 among actresses on how much she made. And she also banked apparently $17.5 million for her role in Ghost in the Shell.
Oh. Interesting. What does Cruise get for his kind of actiony?
You know what? You start your story. I will get back to that.
Okay. I want to compare it to Tom Cruise. Okay. All right. So I'm going to talk about it real quick. This is just a quick side note. I play video games on a regular basis because I enjoy video games. My son enjoys video games, both my sons, and my daughter does a little bit. She's more into the tablet gaming. But both my sons will play video games, and my daughter will occasionally too. She'll play like Minecraft or whatnot. She's played some Halo. I've been playing a video game for a while. A game I enjoy. The reason I bought a Steam controller was to play this one game.
Okay, I'm with you.
Rocket League. Love Rocket League. Fun game. I am awful. I am horrible at it.
But he will take on anyone.
I know I won't.
You will meet him in the circle of doom.
I'm considered a very novice beginner. Not just a beginner.
Eric ain't scared of anybody.
And of the novices, a beginner novice.
He challenges all the experts, all the winners, all those MSG gamers. Go ahead, buddy. I'll let you continue.
I hate you so much. You ruin everything.
He is not scared. Go for it. I'm your hype man.
Yeah, thanks. So I've been playing this game. I'm barely into it. Only a mere 65 hours into it.
Okay.
Each match takes roughly 5 to 7 minutes. So it tells you how many matches I played to get to 65 hours.
I was gonna say that is impressive.
And I'm still very new to this game. Comparatively. I'm awful. I'm awful at it.
Okay.
I had to uninstall it. I uninstalled Rocket League, a game I thoroughly enjoy. I couldn't stop playing it. I couldn't stop myself from playing it.
Okay.
There's a lot of games you can get on, you can play around, or just, I could get on Skyrim and play for like an hour or less. Even though it's like almost doing nothing in that world. It's like, I did 2 things and it took me an hour, or 1 sometimes. But Rocket League, I couldn't do it. I sat down, I was like, I'm going to play for like, just 2 or 3 matches, no more, 15, 20 minutes, half hour tops, 3 hours later. I need to get off and I need to go to bed. Last night after playing for 3 hours, I was like, I came in here, I was like, I just got to uninstall it. I could not stop myself. And I do not like a game having that much power over me. I cold turkey it.
I understand.
I cold turkey it. Because if I can't control myself playing a game, I can't handle it. It
Right.
bothers me mentally that something has that much power over me. I'm not addicted to a TV show, nothing. I barely watch TV. I can stop watching anime. In fact, I typically forget to keep up with stuff because I'm busy doing other stuff. I have kids. I enjoy hanging out with my kids and stuff. And I don't play the game typically when my kids are around. However, I couldn't stop myself. I gotta stop.
Well, I mean, it really is. It's a type of game that combines two things that men tend to like: sports,
Yeah.
and cars.
But here's really what got it. Now I love Battlefield too.
Okay.
I love Battlefield. I've not played Battlefield 1 because I just didn't. I typically play Battlefield on the old Xbox, and I don't have a 1 to play Battlefield 1. So I've been playing Battlefield 1 recently. However, and I have, I think, 200 hours into Battlefield.
Okay.
That's no big deal to me. I love Battlefield. But I only play multiplayer.
Right.
I could stop Battlefield. I could play one round of Battlefield and be like, I'm done for the day. But the thing that if Battlefield did this, what Rocket League did, they did this fantastic thing. In between multiplayer matches, within a few seconds, you can be in training rounds, practicing.
Ah.
Because they spawn up a training session on your local, and you connect out to the multiplayer. So you go, okay, join the next multiplayer game when it comes up. It takes sometimes up to 30 seconds to rarely over a minute. And you can go, and you can start training within 5 seconds.
Okay.
And so you can train for like 25 seconds. So you never stop playing. You're like, oh, in this game I did horrible. I need to work on my aerials, or I need to work on my dribbling, which I suck at dribbling, or I need to work on my wall rides. And you can go pull up a training for that and start working on it.
So it gives you something to feed the addiction.
Exactly. There's nonstop. When it's Battlefield, it's 2 to 3 minutes sometimes.
And then you get done with a match.
And you're like, oh, yeah, I can go. I've had time to make sandwiches, use the bathroom, and come back and sit down between Battlefield rounds. And that's not a big deal. But in that, I get up, I do stuff. I think, oh, okay, you know what? Cancel. I'm not going to play another one.
Right.
I'll be done. This game is whoever designed the flow of this game and the flow of like how you get in and out of stuff so beautifully, and they just updated to make getting into training sessions even easier.
Huh. Okay. Well,
And I'm just blown away. I can't play it. I can't play it because I can't control myself.
I support you in this decision. I think this was a great
There's
decision.
some of that's the reason I was behind on this podcast too.
Well, yeah.
Behind on editing was I kept playing it. I was like, I need to stop. I need to edit. And I'd edit before, and I'd go, I'm going to take a break in editing and play. And I'd play until I get tired and I went to bed.
By the way, while you've been talking,
Yeah.
and I was listening, I happened to look over at your screen here, and under the "See Also" on the Wikipedia page of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers,
Yeah.
there's this list of "See Alsos": Big Bad Beetleborgs,
Yeah, I remember that.
Kamen Riders, Dragon Knight.
I think I've remember seeing that.
List of Power Rangers cast members. That's not Masked Rider.
Uh-huh.
Mystic Knights of Turnogni.
I don't know.
Ninja Turtles. Anyway, on down about into the T's, you have this weird titled one called Tattooed Teenage Alien Fighters from Beverly Hills.
What is this?
This may be the greatest titled thing I have ever heard of in my life.
TTAFBH. Tattooed Alien Fighters from Beverly Hills.
This is an American series, apparently, by Deke Entertainment. back in 2011, 2012.
40 episodes.
There were 40 episodes of this thing. I have never heard of the tattooed teenage alien fighters from Beverly Hills. And there's a lot of questions that come with this. First of all, why Beverly Hills?
Why tattooed?
Why tattooed?
You know what? I may have seen this.
Now I want to know what kind of tattoos they had.
They all have tramp stamps.
They all have tramp stamps, I'm sure. Well, they had Trampenia.
What?
Oh my gosh, what am I looking at?
What is this?
People, you need to look this up. Okay,
What?
This is a tattooed teen fighters team. This is something else. No, this is...
Tattooed teenage alien fighters from Beverly Hills.
This is a kids club thing. This is... Okay, go exit out of this. That's somebody's cosplay.
You think
it's got to be. Look at episode 1 there. Hang on, people. We're going to YouTube.
YouTube's this website that hosts videos.
Yeah. No.
It's live action. It's live action.
This is great stuff. People, if you are watching this.
No, we're stopping. I don't want to do it.
Okay, hang on. Wait a second.
This is something we need to latch on to.
How did this not survive? But Power Rangers did. There's a lot of questions I have here.
This is amazing.
This and every episode appears to be online.
I know what we're watching. I know what we're watching.
I know. Here's the thing. This is obviously This is obviously some ripoff.
I love it.
Of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
You think?
It almost has to be. This has to be Deke Entertainment. They made a lot of cartoons and stuff. I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that Deke.
This is their try to.
Oh no!
Rug Williams. I always wondered what happened to old Rug Williams.
Do you know who it is?
I have no idea who Rug Williams is. Rug, if you're listening to this, buddy, we just saw you're a great actor.
No. Look at this. Looking at this intro, when do you think this was made?
I'm saying 90s.
That's what. Yeah, right. That's what you think. Did you see when it was made? Right.
Yeah, it was 2010, 2011, right?
11, 12. 11.
Wait. Aired on the USA Network.
Oh, there it is.
94, 95
Okay.
people. That we are correcting ourselves. It was. It got re-shown in syndication.
They can't syndicate 40 episodes. It takes 100 episodes.
I'm joking.
They didn't syndicate it. Someone bought it.
Somebody bought it.
Yeah.
Apparently, the USA Network bought it, or Cookie Jar Tunes, or anyway.
Flop on this TV. This TV is one of those. That's one of those new channels that over the air, isn't it? Is it nationwide?
I have no idea.
Yeah. There's all those new channels like that are like
Eric
4.1, 4.2, and 4.7.
Each week, I like to think we bring something to the table that changes lives. This is it.
This is more than a week's. This is a life-changing thing for.
There's 40 episodes of this, so 40 weeks of life-changing right here. This is almost a full year. You're welcome, people. We found this. I'm sure some of you have already seen this, possibly. I don't know how I missed this as a child, first of all.
Me?
Or as a teenager.
Well, I know why I missed it, because it was on USA Network.
Well, that's true.
And I didn't have cable.
So, anyway, but this brings me many questions. Go back.
Hold on. The one person that you're like, Rug Williams, he's the only guy that has a Wikipedia page.
The only one that has a Wikipedia? I like that. That's the way it should be. Rug Williams is
in the heat of the night.
He was in the heat of the night.
Okay.
He was also in Dense Nicholas's Troubled Son.
Family Matters.
He was in a Family Matters episode. I knew
that's it.
Nothing about him in being
True Ghost Stories.
True Ghost Stories, yes, of course. Rug, we miss you, baby. We miss you.
Get back and get the team back together.
That's Rug with 2 G's.
Rug, yeah.
So we have a Power Rangers 2017 movie. When is the tattooed alien freaks from Beverly Hills?
Don't disrespect them. Tattooed alien fighters from Beverly Hills.
I remember there was an F there. Much like the F word in that movie.
Well, yeah. Huh?
Anyway, so we have found some stuff. We are going to probably do something with this.
I'm putting this down in our notes. This will be coming back. This is a weekly. let's watch one episode a week
Okay.
and talk about it.
We will do a review.
And yeah, hold on.
Weekly review of this show.
That is on there. There we go. I'm glad I couldn't paste. I'd still be typing.
Oh my goodness!
So next week, you'll hear from us. We'll watch it right before we do the podcast.
Eric, I'll be honest with you. I am glad that during your story I got distracted and was sitting here looking at that, going, "What in the world am I seeing?" But this may be comedy gold, people. I can guarantee you it's comedy gold. So here is what we have, Eric. We have that this show is... Do you think it may have crossed over with the Power Rangers?
Oh, it did start at the same time. I wonder if it's one of those things where it's one network hears. So
right.
Power Rangers was 93, 94. This was 94 what?
94, 95.
Yeah, definitely Power Rangers. They're like, look how good this is doing.
Yes.
We'll do our own.
Well, that's
exactly
what Deacon tended to do a lot of times.
Let's see what else. What are the other masterpieces of Deke?
Deke Entertainment?
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
Let's get there.
They had such things as Sherlock Holmes in the 21st century.
That thing was... I watched that. I actually enjoyed that.
That was one that I'll admit I enjoyed. But let's go down here. We got a list of... Eric... Let's not even go down this path because this is something we can bring.
All right, we got a new later episode will be
Deke Entertainment.
Deke.
We have to talk about the impact that Deke Entertainment had on us.
All right, let's leave it at that. Let's move on.
All right, Eric, we have something amazing that happened last week where we left off.
Oh yeah, we left off. We were talking about
the Poppy update.
We're doing Poppy update.
Tell me what happened, Eric.
Well, I'm ashamed to say, I had neglected the Poppy by not following through on a promise we had made.
Do you think it might have had anything to do with the fact that your mind was on, and nobody can fault you for this, your mind was thinking about Rocket League?
This is why I got to get off Rocket League. It's like a drug for me. I can't take care of those I care about.
So people, here's what happened. And this is in all seriousness. If you listen to us, if you watch us on YouTube, you will know you also need to know that we're on Podbean.
Yeah, Podbean.
We put out our podcast in audio form.
For you guys, just for you.
For you. It's free.
We care.
Yeah. But here's what happened. We put out that podcast on April 1st.
April 1st, we put out a podcast. Do you remember the name of that podcast?
It was something, the Poppycast Switch thing.
Popcast Switch.
Popcast Switch. So we put that one out.
Okay.
2 days later, Poppy puts out a video called Blinking.
Yeah.
Where she just sits there and blink. Now in the Popcast Switch video,
near the end,
we told her, just blink.
Just blink if you need our help.
Blink if you need our help. Actually, the Popcast Switch episode, now that I think about it, is episode 9, which is up on YouTube also.
Oh, okay.
But the audio version came out on the 1st. 3 days later, she blinked.
Not just blink, she made a whole video about blinking.
It was many times crying out for help.
She did. I can see it.
Here, let me just give you an update of what happened afterwards.
Please. I'm not worthy.
Poppy's lawyers say I'm not allowed to get within 200 feet of even a video of her. So if you show a video right now, I have to leave the room.
I'm not going to show a video of her video. You can get 200 feet of her video.
Well, there's a picture. I got to go. So, I'm not allowed anywhere near her.
Okay.
I went to try to save her. Turns out, completely a misunderstanding. But I'm allowed nowhere near her now. But this is how it played out. The cry for help could not have been any more obvious. And I'm fairly certain, Eric, that when I ran up to her and pulled her into a van, and she fought me.
She's a fighter.
She's scrappy. she's scrappy.
Yeah, she's featherweight, but she knows what she's doing.
And I told her, we're here to help. We're getting you out of this corporate mess that you're in.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with her.
And she kicked me.
Their big old platform?
Yes, in the spot that made me fall and cry.
Oh, your heart.
Yes. It felt like it was a kick in the heart. You are correct. No, it definitely made the heart beat a little faster. But long story short, Poppy, we're sorry. And I will never get near you again.
No. She's testing us.
She is.
She's testing us. So.
Well, she was with people, so she couldn't tell the truth. I think.
Fear.
It was.
Here's what we're going to do. What does she need to do now? What's the next sign she needs to give us?
Hopping on one leg. Hop on one leg for a 45-second video, and I will come back.
We are there.
I will come back.
We will come back. You've never left, Nick. We know that.
Eric, I left a mop. I'll be honest with you. I left a mop in one of my shirts and wearing my pants. I know it looked a lot like me, and I got away with it, but that was my disguise. All right. We have one bit of exciting news. You don't buy it? Okay. We have one bit of exciting news.
What's the exciting news you want to tell us, Nick? What is that exciting news?
As a child, well, it's more of a teenager. As a teenager, I used to watch this show. It was called Mystery Science Theater 3000.
3000.
MST 3K.
Yep.
To all those on the inside knowledge.
People know what they're talking about. That's
yes.
MST 3K.
Eric, it's coming back.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Kickstarter funded it. But they are coming back. It's got Patton Oswalt on the show this time.
Yeah.
It's got Felicia Day.
Yeah.
But they're bringing back of course, you'll have the guy that watches it with the two robots. The robots are back. So here's the thing. The show's coming back. It is premiering on Netflix in 2 days.
Yep.
April 14th, you'll be able to watch it. And you will be able to see the goodness that is Mystery Science 3000 once again.
Yeah. They'll be good times. I look forward to it.
Now,
I really enjoyed that show.
I'm glad you did, Eric. Because if you didn't, I'd call you a communist and kick you out of here, even though it's,
The only problem I have with it is I'm starting a new series that's going to take a lot of my time. It's called Tattoo Teenage Alien Fighters from Beverly Hills.
Whoa!
And that's really what I'm dedicating my time to right now.
Whoa! I
have priorities.
Eric, if I come in and you're binge watching it, I'm gonna have to pull you away from it.
I promise you I will not watch a Tattoo Teenage Alien Fighters from Beverly Hills without you.
Well, yeah, I don't want you to because you'll get pulled into the world. I will see you next time and you will have painted yourself and doing flips and fighting imaginary aliens.
I got a weapon right here. This is my weapon.
There is your weapon.
Oh, it's broken.
It is.
It was part of Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I was going to say it was probably something at some time. The other news that we have is we're starting a new segment on the show, Eric. I didn't tell you about this, but I'm very excited. A new segment.
A nude segment.
Nude segment.
I don't know how.
So here's.
Don't know how it's gonna go for audio, but YouTube.
Here's what we got. Well. New segment. New, not nude. New. Okay. Oh, by the way, you asked the question earlier.
Oh yeah.
How much does Tom Cruise make? $53 million.
An episode.
Movie.
An episode.
Yes.
A movie. Okay.
Yes. So. We actually got something. Well, I mentioned this earlier. We got a little present early, Eric. A little Christmas present early.
Yeah?
Somebody watched the episode 11 video and left us a comment that said, and I quote, wait for it, cool vid, end quote.
What?
I want to thank Mr. Good Vibe Music.
Good. The guy knows what he's talking about.
Who apparently changed his name immediately afterwards to Free Tribe Music or Free Music Tribe. He has 366 subscribers. But
I'm kind of sad because he's got more than us.
but there's a lot of things to be sad about here. Now let me paint you a picture, Eric. So immediately when I saw that we had gotten this comment in the email, I went to the video. I wanted to see it with my
on the site.
My very own baby Browns. And what did I see? Nothing. The comment was not there. So here's what I think Mr. Free Music Tribe did, if that's your real name. I think that you probably watched some other cool vid and you accidentally commented on our video.
Well, he had ours up. He was probably going through a lot of videos, just putting comments, trying to go into his new channel here, as he's just listening to ours.
He's got only 2 vids that are two cool vids that are only 33 seconds long.
When were they put up?
Let's go here. Let's follow this thread. Oh, hang on. Oh, they were put up a couple days ago.
So the guy has...
He has 93 comments. How do people do this? He's Free Music Tribe, man.
Weird chumps. Weird chumps compared to this
Free
man.
Music Tribe. I am proposing a partnership. You have free music. We have chairs.
We have chairs. You're welcome to pull one up.
You can pull one up and listen to your free music. This is what I bring to the table. We bring tattooed teenage fighting monsters from
tattooed
Beverly
teenage
Hills.
alien fighters from Beverly Hills.
Okay, we bring that, free music, and chairs. Listen.
You know what?
I want to thank you. I want to thank you for your 3-second comment.
3 seconds is pushing it. What, is he illiterate? They had to look the words up first?
Buddy, I'm saying he left it up there for 3 seconds before going, oops. But I want to say thank you. You gave me hope.
I don't know how I got to the video.
Well, he must have stumbled on, people just randomly click stuff.
I don't.
But this was incredible. I just want to say it was incredible.
Well, thanks for the feelings. The highs, the lows, cool music
I want you to know,
or whatever it is.
My heartbeat went like this. And then I clicked on it and went.
He's tapping himself much softer.
Much softer so you can't hear it.
So his heart's about to fail.
But that's what we have for you this week, guys. New segment. If you want to be on our new segment called Comment of the Week.
Comment of the Week.
We'll choose from all of the comments that are left and if we don't have any comments, we'll just go to some random video and choose a comment.
We'll get a comment. We'll have a comment every week. Guaranteed.
We'll have one comment and probably lots of tears, but we will have comments. Well, Eric, do you have anything else to add? Anything else that we need to talk about?
No, I don't have anything.
All right.
United stuff. United's fighting their passengers.
They're fighting passengers?
Obviously.
What are they doing?
Did you not read about that?
I did not read about this.
All right, we'll do this. Off thing. It's off the podcast. It's been beating a dead horse.
Okay. So everybody, thank you for listening. If you are out there listening, if you like us, please like and subscribe. We'd love to hear from you. You can get on Podbean. You can look us up. We do have us on iTunes. They're supposed to be validating us here fairly soon. But please get on and give reviews if you liked us.
Or don't like us. We'll read them. If it's awful and troll-like, we'll read it.
Oh, we'll read it. We'll even give you the comment of the week.
You want to promote your awful channel? Leave a comment. We'll just say, hey, you're the worst I've ever heard. Please use me in your weekly comment, and we will probably do it.
Or if you want to leave something that tells us how you made $9,733 at home, from working at home, please
I see that one. A lot.
leave us any kind of comment, any kind of feedback. Guys, we enjoy doing this. We hope you enjoy it too. Eric, anything?
No.
We're done. Have a good evening.
Bye.
What's up, everybody? This is Nick.
This is Eric.
And Eric, we have another day to talk about things that we want to talk about. Do you know what we are going to talk about today? Okay.
I didn't know where you were going with
Let's
that.
start this over.
Let's start that over. Are you sure you want to start that over?
I'm positive.
Okay. No, you ask a question, you just keep going.
I completely lost it there. I was like,
Usually it's good to leave that stuff. We'll leave it in the video though. Are you ready?
Okay. All right.